Just start writing and the words will come is something that you hear all the time, but it isn't as easy as it sounds, especially if you get stuck or have writer's block. Here are 8 resources and tools to help you create endless writing ideas. And as someone who is just starting out in their writing journey, I find these super useful to help me get started. I absolutely love this concept and can be applied to pretty much anything, which is writing 10 ideas a day. You can find more about the 10 ideas in James Altucher's book Skip the Line. He said that the practice of writing 10 ideas a day was actually rewiring his brain, and it was giving him a dopamine boost and a feeling of achievement every morning. It could be 10 ideas for a blog topic or a video, ideas for a title or a character, or 10 locations to travel to. Add that all up and you have 3,650 ideas per year. Maybe 100 are useful, maybe a handful are really good, and maybe one is that great idea you're looking for. He also said that if you force yourself to be creative every day, the brain starts making that creativity a priority, and then that daily habit just becomes easier and easier. When it comes to idea generation, you want volume. This one's based on feedback. What you want to do is check out similar creators in your niche or topics of interest, whether it's a blog or a video, and scan the comments. In the comments section is where you'll find a lot of people asking questions or needing help with something. Is this an idea that you can expand on? Is this something that you can put your twist on? Do you have a solution that could fix their problem? This is great for topical, helpful, or value-driven content. When finding inspiration within your niche, a good quote to remember from Simon Sinek is, "It's about contribution, not competition." He teaches about purpose and leadership and really utilizes that team around him. When they're stuck on a problem and need a solution, he gets his team to bring him 15 ideas each. Like employees, use the comment section to gain insight. I find this one really essential, which is consume different information and change your environment. What you want to do is actively hunt down information and inspiration, whether it's visual, audio, or writing. You don't want to get stuck in a bubble, which can happen when you're serving a niche or writing in one genre. A lot of great advice for creative writing is pulling from personal experience or memory, using the imagination or through observation. This can't be done though if you're in the same 4 walls 24/7, so breaking that up can really help a new wave of ideas to come through. You can go for a walk, to an art gallery, doing something for the first time. Breaking the routine can really help. It's just about doing something different. Google Trends and Answer the Public is a great resource. Google Trends is great for topical or cultural inspiration, finding out what people are looking for, what they're searching for, what they're talking about. It's really simple to use and to navigate. They have some great filters, and I really love that you can toggle between Google search and YouTube search. For Answer the Public, you actually only get a few free searches, but it's great to really delve into a particular keyword and generating questions that people are asking. It's really helpful for coming up with video ideas or blog topics. There are a few different variations of this, but free writing is a great way to get the juices flowing. A popular one is the Morning Pages Concept in the Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, which I've actually referenced in my journal video. The main idea is just to write with no topic or agenda in mind and just let the words flow. This is a daily exercise similar to the 10 ideas, and what will happen is that work will compound and that inspiration and ideas will flow from there. Mind mapping. It is essentially a fancy brainstorming tool, but what you do is you start off with a simple idea, topic, or keyword and really use that to start branching out different variations, subcategories, concepts, and words. It's about quantity, not quality. When you are mind mapping, you really want to make sure you focus on both simple and big ideas. You don't want to start criticizing anything just yet until you're ready to cull it all down or put it through a funnel. I did this particular exercise when I was struggling for video ideas and really lacking inspiration, and it really helped me focus in and find out what it is that I really wanted to do next. This next one is a great resource if you want to pull ideas from experience or memory. It's called Daily Homework or Homework for Life. The purpose of this is being able to collect moments from day to day that you can then turn into stories. This is a great activity made by Matthew Dix, who wrote the book Storyworthy. He's an acclaimed storyteller on both stage and radio, so I really recommend listening to the audio version instead. He teaches you techniques on how to construct a story and find that 5-second moment that really makes it better. When it comes to Homework for Life, what you want to do is reflect on the day and find out what the highlight was, whether it was good or bad, and just write one single sentence. I love this because it doesn't take up too much time and it's a great memory keeper. Matthew just uses a small Excel spreadsheet that he enters in every day, and I like to use a small notebook that I write in. It doesn't matter if the day was boring or full of so many exciting things, it's about finding that single story-worthy moment. Writing prompts. This is a really interesting one that I've just discovered. I knew there are a whole bunch of journal ones out there that you could do, but now I'm finding there's a whole bunch of websites and even Instagram pages dedicated to this. If you are lacking new ideas, whether it's around creative writing or topics for think pieces, this is a great way to generate something new. Very similar to free writing, but you're just using that prompt instead. As I'm starting out on my writing journey, it's great to know there are a whole bunch of resources out there, and I know I have a long way to go. But at least when it comes to creating new ideas, I now know that I won't have a problem finding inspiration when I get stuck. Earlier I mentioned that I used some of these in my journal video. To check it out, click here.